Alright, hello everybody, this is Give Your Anxiety, bringing you guys another AoE 3 video here, and we got a great one for you. We're back in GUA June 2020 subscriber tournaments. We're in the round of 16, and we have Aizamk versus SoldieR. Very stacked series here, two very well respected players, and yeah, they're meeting each other pretty early in this tournament. Round of 16 is seeing two very good players in the round of 16. So we're gonna get right into this. Game one's gonna be played on Fraser River. This is a best of 5, and we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel for Aizamk. Let's see what Civ A's gets here in game number 1. Alright, and A's getting the British civilization. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel for SoldieR. Let's see what Civ SoldieR gets here in game number 1. SoldieR getting the German civilization. Alright, hello everybody. We are getting into game 1 here in this best of 5 between Aizamk and SoldieR. GUA June 2020 sub-tournament. We're in the round of 16 here. Game 1 being played on Fraser River. Alright. Loading on into game 1 here. Whoa. Okay. Alright, up in the north, we have Aizamk in the blue playing as the British, and down in the south in the red, we have SoldieR playing as the Germans. We are on Fraser River. And looks like Soldier's going for the marker right away. So yeah, I was talking about this matchup earlier, and but there's been a lot of kind of debate about this matchup, but it seems like most people agree, have the opinion that this matchup's slightly British favored. It's a pretty even matchup, but yeah, perhaps slightly British favored, but it's also very map dependent, and I think this is one of the maps where the hunts are pretty far out on the map, and it can be really hard to secure the hunts. So in that situation, I think it becomes very German favored, or at least slightly German favored. So yeah, this is definitely one of those maps where you have to go out on the map and secure the hunts. So we'll have to see how well Ace can do that. If he's going to have to really prioritize that, getting out of the map and securing the hunts, because if not, it can be very challenging versus German. But I'm sure he's aware of that, so we should be seeing that happen. SoldieR picking up a 40 wood treasure there. Let's take a look, see if what A's has claimed. A's has picked up a 50 food. SoldieR picking up. Oh, A's got 50 food and 30 coin. SoldieR got 50 coin. No, he got actually 70 coin. And then that 40 wood. Hunting Dogs is in for SoldieR. SoldieR walking past the 40 wood. Ooh, and a 95 wood. Really spotting these treasures. But Aizamk actually just going to get him for a little puppy. He's going for a wolf pup. So, ooh, SoldieR walking past both of these. I know I'm surprised he's not hanging out closer to him. I'm sure he'll kind of backtrack, and there he goes. So he can work on this kind of high risk, high reward treasure, and looks like he is going to go for it. It's going to be a bit risky though. He could have easily got this one. He's going to go for the more risky treasure, and he messed it up. So this is actually quite unfortunate, but actually it's probably good for him because A's is near. Oh no, he's going to restart. So he's going for that high risk, high reward treasure, but he already messed it up, and it's already taken significantly longer than it should since he messed up the first time. And look at this, A's are in perfect positioning. And this is where it just would have been smarter for SoldieR to probably just go for the 40 wood. It would have been a for sure treasure and, you know, 0 risk. This would be low, 0 risk, decent reward. This is very high risk, just a little bit more reward. So here's the treasure contention. And also no TP for SoldieR yet, so he's taking a lot of damage too. And yeah, he's going to steal at 95 wood. So yeah, I just really don't like that decision by SoldieR. He should have just took the low risk, medium reward treasure. He would be able to sharpshoot this, get this completely for free. And wow, look at this. And now A is picking up the 40 wood. So that right there was like a 135 wood swing. And now also Soldier's Explorer is low health, and he has to build a trading post. Now his Explorer may also die. So, yeah, not the smartest play there from Soldier, to be honest. Especially with your Explorer being low, like, you gotta assume that Ace has probably already scouted this treasure. It's so close to his base. It's just so risky to go for this, especially after he messed it up the first time he started it, but then he didn't. It reset on its own, so that like delayed it even longer. Yeah, just not worth going for that one. He could have, the smarter choice would have been just sharpshoot this one, pick up the easy free 40 wood, and then you can keep taps on this one and potentially steal that one, rather than risk it going for that. So that was really big, a really big age 1 swing there. A's getting 135 wood instead of Soldier getting like 135 wood or any wood. 110 coin treasure is really nice, and Soldier building a far TP here, which is interesting. It looks like A's is sticking to his A's ways of doing weird builds, and he's throwing down native posts here. He's up with 500 food. He's probably expecting Soldier to be on one of these trading posts, so this is actually like Soldier pulling out some 9,000 IQ here and building this TP instead. Probably, I believe these are clubs. Yeah, we have clubs. So if Soldier built the TP here or here, that actually would have been extremely bad. And this Ace's build would have been really nice. It would have like directly countered this. And yeah, Ace was thinking like, okay, there's gonna be a TP here or here, and we're gonna siege it down completely for free, and the TP is gonna be down before 6 minutes, which would have been incredibly good. But Soldier actually built it the furthest possible away from the club, so it's actually really nice. It's actually kind of a nice build from A's, because he's, if Soldier would have built either of these TPs, then it would have been an amazing trade for A's. But A's is still most likely gonna kill this trading post like before like the 7-minute mark, which will be really good. And I mean, he is getting some XP too from this trading post, so I actually really like this. Even though Soldier is fortunate, he's gonna get more passes, than he would initially if he built it at one of the other trading posts, of course. But Soldier with the early steel traps, and he is starting with a barracks and making expos. Expos have a very long way to go, and they just won't get there in time. Soldier looks like he's trying to spot the reinforcements, I believe, or build another trading post. He's got his Explorer kind of moving around. The Expos stopped moving, though. But yeah, I mean, Germans is going to have no TP at 6 minutes and 30 seconds, so that, like, it's weird. Like, you'd think this is weird cheese and just not smart play from A's, but, I mean, if you can have Germans with no TP at, like, 6 minutes and 30 seconds, it, like, almost turns them into a no TP civ, so it's like actually extremely good. It's actually like really smart play from Ace, especially if like I said, if Soldier would have built like the TP right here or here, his TP would have been down like before 6 minutes, which would just be insane. So it looks like Soldier is sticking to some Age 2 agenda, as I believe as he saw that Aizamk build the native post, so probably a smart play from Soldier, expecting some cheese and some native aggression. But it looks like Ace is not really, he's not doing like heavy native aggression as Soldier may be expecting. He just trained 5 clubs just to siege a TP, and it worked out really well. And now all of a sudden we got a big unit switch in the Huss. And now we got Germans with no trading post at, before the 7-minute mark. But with that being said, Soldier was able to kind of do whatever he wants behind this for the most part, and he is about to be aging. He's got the resources age right now. He's going to try to start sieging this down, but this is actually going to go horrible for Soldier. And this is looking really good for A's. A's, it's, when you have to siege a building, you get such an advantage, because you're able to see your opponent's, the whole army, you're able to position your units perfectly. And this should be an amazing trade for A's here. Let's see, as the engage begins, this should be an incredible trade for A's here. Clubs, I mean, there are a good amount of pikes. I think Soldier's doing a pretty good job of controlling this, trying to find the clubs with the crossbowmen. Still a lot of Huss up, though, and yeah, I mean, Soldier just going to lose his entire army here, so incredible start for Ace here. Germans still on 0 TP, and Germans took a really bad trade. We saw 1 Huss die and 2 clubs die for 5 pike, 5 crossbow, and 4 Ulan. So very good start for A's, and yeah, SoldieR losing quite a bit here in this game already. But he's an H3. He is about to have a shipment available, but it's just German with no TP, so very unique club opening, and it just seemed very smart. And now we're just playing German on a no TP map essentially from like the 6 minutes on. Looks like SoldieR, a little bit of macros, who's actually getting himself housed a bit. Nobody on wood either, so he's just going to have to continue to buy, making dops here, which could be the right decision. Definitely a little tricky, but just as he does have a stable. We do have some Huss coming in though, so these clubmen pulling SoldieR back, and the Huss going in, and just another massive, really big raid here. Another good trade for A's. And it's looking quite good for A's. A's is aging behind this, but war wagons do pop. Ulan's getting body blocked a lot here, though, by the war wagons. If the Ulans can try to connect, but now they're going idle. That was really bad for SoldieR. He really needed to try to get this catch. Catching 4 Huss would have been massive, but not the best control there from SoldieR. Kind of went idled for a bit with the Ulans, and also had them body blocked. But it looks like he's focusing up here with his doing a small little dot push. 1 dot versus 2 clubs is actually nice. And perhaps he's going to try to get a flank here. But it looks like Ace, so it's, you know, such a good unit, maneuvering, escaping units as he usually does. And he's saving the Huss. Wow, he's just hanging out here. And let's see, is he going to go for the dot? He's going to go for the 1 dot. He's actually splitting up. Oh, okay, this is weird. No, he's just going to ignore it. Now he sees it, and look at this. 4 Huss killing a dop. Very nice. And saving the TP. Like, oof. Ace just seems to be playing really good this game. And Ace is about to be H3, and he's going to have 2 shipments stacked, so he's going to be looking incredibly good. We do have a little bit of raid coming in, but Huss push back the Ulans. A lot of exposed villagers over here. That would be one thing to change the tides, but yeah, SoldieR. Ooh, war wagons are going to get a little bit of a Huss catch, which will be nice. Moving, good control there, very good control there from SoldieR. Wow. Okay, I didn't expect all of them to go down. So SoldieR with a little bit sloppy control earlier, but there was very good control. And it can be quite kind of difficult controlling war wagons, as they're very clunky. But he had basically like 4 of the war wagons attack, and he had 1 go forward, and that 1 attack. So as the Huss were starting to get out of line of sight, and then he like retasked them again. So that was actually really good control of the war wagons. Looks like his Ulans are getting a little bit caught here, but there are war wagons coming back. So this is actually kind of a catch for SoldieR. Another good trade for SoldieR. So SoldieR now starting to make the good trades go his way after having a lot of bad trades initially. More Huss coming in though. They may try to connect the snare onto the war wagons, but no, only 3 left. Wombos will get some nice shots in. Wow, and there you go. 1 war wagon picking off that Huss. So wow, a lot of people really struggle controlling war wagons. Is there probably one of the most difficult units to kind of micro? They take a while to learn, but obviously SoldieR's been playing Germans for a very long time. As his war wagon control this game is actually looking like extremely good, and most people are quite bad controlling them. So it's kind of weird. Like SoldieR looked kind of bad at controlling like the regular units, but then the extremely difficult units to control, he was looking amazing at. So quite interesting. Very good war wagon control. Throwing down an outpost here and a house. A little bit painful. So I don't know. It always feels painful having to build an outpost with Germany, especially like here. But it's a smart move, I think. Unless I don't know. He could have maybe instead of going on this way, he could have probably just brought all of his units this way. Yeah, I don't really like splitting your villas on 2 sides. There's enough resources to just claim 1 side completely, and then you only have to protect 1 side of the map, rather than 2 sides. But either way, outpost is up. And A's going for TC, kind of crazy stuff versus German, especially a forward town center. I mean, A's was looking, you know, still up in eco by a lot. And if he gets away with it, it will be extremely nice. But you don't really usually expect this to work versus Germans. And Soldier did get the trading post back up. He actually has 2 TPs now. And yeah, the Explorer's going to go down as the TP's like nearly built. So this is just not looking good for A's now. Extremely greedy play from A's trying to get a TP up. And now look at all these longbows out of position. Oh, the Ulan's kind of getting retested onto the villas, unfortunately. But not that many goons, a lot of war wagons. Those Ulans were in perfect position for longbows, but then they actually went onto the villas. That could have been a quick cleanup on the longbows, but I think they unfortunately got retasked. But either way, just so many German units here. And A's just got so greedy. Soldier splitting the 2 lines. Oh, or not. Looks like the TC will actually get up. As the Explorer snuck back in there. That's actually quite big that this TC did get up. You have potential to call Minutemen here. You put vills in and even a shipment point. So at TC, yeah, getting up. I mean, German's coming out on top here, but he's actually being forced to retreat here. That trade really probably should have went better for Soldier. Huss may be going in too far as the reinforcing Ulans are here. And this could be a good trade for Soldier now, as there's no anti-cav and there's quite a few longbows here. 9 Ulans also being shipped here. Gotta get the war wagons up there to deal with the Huss. But yeah, this 9 Ulan shipment actually massive here. There's the Minutemen. As this TC kind of, it could have got denied, but the Minutemen are actually massive here. Otherwise, these longbows all for sure would have got cleaned up. But Minutemen really helping out a lot here to kind of kill off these Ulans a little bit sooner. But still going to be quite good for Soldier as more reinforcing Ulans are coming. As Ace was in a very good position, but then he went really greedy trying to get this TC up rather than prioritizing military units on this map. And it's kind of, he's really paying for it. Quite a few villagers going down in all this madness, and a lot more villagers will be going down. Dragoons do pop though, forcing the Ulans back. Looking at the recalculated eco, Ace is still up by 12 villagers, make that 11. But he does have a lot of vital vills and 2 cannons now in. And good amount of goons to protect the cannons. Ooh, but 8 Ulans shipped. And you may see the Ulans just dive in here. I think that's a move. Oh, good volleys from the cannons. Good villager blocking here. Ulans are trying to get on top of the cannons, but so many units body blocking here. Good control from A's pulling the vills. But just so many Ulans that they are going to ultimately get on top of the cannons. And the Dragoons actually melting pretty quickly there as the skirmishers, I think, were really targeting them. And A's kind of feels like a throw. A's was in such a good spot, playing so amazing early on. But then just going extremely greedy, trying to build a town center. Versus German here, where you got to be expecting these kind of deathball German shipments. And wow, look at that. Yeah, so it looks like this one's, that's it really. Soldier obviously just, well, he did actually ship 1,000 wood. He snuck in 1,000 wood after the 3 war wagons, which allowed Soldier to get the 2 TPs up, and looks like he did stagecoach it. So that was quite nice. And then of course 4 unit shipments in a row. While A's was, A's even shipped 8 vills, so yeah, A's just going way too greedy. He kind of threw away a free win, to be honest. A's played this extremely good. Yeah, that was definitely a throw. A's played this extremely good in Age 2, but then honestly just had a massive throw in Age 3. He built the town center kind of for no reason. On a map like this where resources are very far out and you already got off to a good start, like, with Brits, you just want to prioritize unit shipments to just hold the German push, and yeah, and then also shipping 8 vills on top of the town center. Oh, that's just painful to see. But yeah, Soldier staying in the game close enough to be able to make a comeback. That's a great thing. Everybody makes mistakes, so. A lot of times it's just about keeping yourself, even if you fall behind early on, just keep yourself close enough in the game where you have the chance to steal the game due to your opponent kind of throwing, essentially. And A's even going on mills. Well, he did have Hunt over here. He started, it looked like, but then left it. But yeah, that's it for game 1. Soldier stealing game 1. Alright guys, we're going to get right into game 2 here in this best of 5 between Aizamk and SoldieR. Game 2 going to be played on Wabakimi. And we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel for Aizamk. Let's see what civ A's gets here in game number 2. Alright, A's getting the Sioux civilization. Alright, let's go ahead and spin the wheel for SoldieR. Let's see what civ SoldieR gets here in game number 2. SoldieR getting the British civilization. He's taking a note from the Kaiser book and refusing to respin. Alright guys, we're getting into game 2 here in this best of 5 between SoldieR and Aizamk. SoldieR currently up 1-0. Don't want to fall down 2-0 in a best of 5 as it can quickly get into the danger zone there. So we're playing on Wabakimi here in game 2. This is a pretty newer map, pretty unique map. Lots of thoughts, lots of opinions about this map. It's definitely a unique and interesting one. So we got Aizamk in the blue playing as the Sioux civilization, and SoldieR in the red playing as the British civilization. Got that Sioux explorer racing across the map. You can pick up a 40 coin to walk past a 50 coin, but can go back for that a bit later maybe. So we'll take off the fog of war so we can look at the map a bit. We got this pond in the middle where you can ship boats like frigs to. And it's pretty close to your town center and resources, so it can be really good controlling this middle pond. And there's also a couple crates here, so if you make a fishing boat or something, or ship boats, you can put villagers in here and get a free 300 resources right there, essentially. Oh, and look at this. A's going for the French villager treasure. SoldieR in position. He does now see it, but it looks like A's is going to get it just in time, so that's actually going to be a really nice start. A's explorer does take a lot of damage, but it's definitely worth it to get this villager. So that's actually a really nice start there for A's, getting this villager at 1 minute and 10 seconds too. That's massive. This villager is just so useful, and when you can get it so early, you know, he's just going to be gathering resources for you that much quicker, and it's just amazing. But unfortunately, kind of getting idled here. Now going on to that. And looks like SoldieR is going to be going for the market and hunting dog start here. Nice little walls here as he's got this forest here. Pretty well placed market and manor. Could have maybe put the manor, I don't know, over there to close off that gap, but nice little walls there.
Yes.
I'll pick up this 800 food. Oh, is he talking? I don't know if he's talking about the bill. And it looks like SoldieR is trying to kill the French villager, but he doesn't care. He doesn't even feel this. It's like a annoying fly. It just feels like an annoying fly biting at you. This man is not worried. He's just still carving into this deer, not even noticing someone stabbing him in the back. Just an annoying little fly. Now the fly has become a little bit too much, and maybe he's headed back home to get some mosquito repellent. And we got a couple bears roaming around, doing what bears do. A's herding in some more hunt here on his way back home, shipping the 3 villagers, and we'll be seeing A's age up here. And this is probably a pretty damn early age up, as this villager obviously helps speed up that age up. And yeah, I mean, he's doing I guess it's normal, it's just 0 idle time for a 15 village up, like 0 idle time. Yeah, that's actually quite nice. Well, no, it's actually like technically a 14 village up, right? Because he got the free villager. So A's essentially, I believe he did a 14 village up with 0 idle time. And yeah, he is aging quite early here, so I believe that's quite nice. 80 food treasure A's can perhaps go for. And looks like A's is going to be throwing down a market, so he could have been extremely aggressive with this early age up, but nope, going to instead drop down market. And it looks like SoldieR is going to see this, so it's good information to have. A lot of hunt here for SoldieR, doing a good job herding. SoldieR now on his way up. Soldier with hunting dogs and gang saw in. And Soldier is determined to attack that French villager. More manors are being constructed. And Aizamk is up to H2. While Soldier just hanging out here, putting up his manners. We'll have to see what he goes for here. But he's got a really nice base here. This looks like so much hunt. And this image right here is quite a beautiful image here. Just seeing this town, well-placed buildings, incredible amount of hunts. Very defensive building. And yeah, I think this is just great for Soldier. So I'm expecting Soldier to do like a semi-FF. Just make some units and just hold pressure and then age up, which is definitely, I think, the smart decision. Like, he's got so much safe hunt here and safe trees nearby, very well placed buildings. I think Soldier's looking incredibly good here, and I think this is going to be extremely difficult for A's to punish and like really push into. But oh, here we go, A's. I think A's is doing the best like thing possible for what Soldier's doing. He's going for 3 TP stagecoach, so that is actually extremely nice. Did he start build? Okay, he started building this one and then left. Looks like he didn't. I think he thought he finished this. And early stagecoach research. So very nice out of A's actually. I think this is the perfect play from A's here. Just taking a 3 TP stagecoach at 6 minutes. That's actually insane. So that's extremely good. Soldier opening up with pikes and even throwing down some walls here. Very nice, extremely well built base here from Soldier. And I think Soldier just kind of tries to age up like pretty soon here. He's gonna have a base that's extremely difficult to push into. You're probably not going to be expecting a ton of aggression as you see A's with 3 TPs. And yeah, A's is playing this perfectly. Soldier's, you know, being able to boom himself, but A's is he did ship 4 extra riders to try to put on some damage and just make sure he gets up to TPs, I suppose. And now shipping the 4 villagers, which it's been changed so many times. Is this shipment back to 4 vills or is it 5 vills? Who knows? I have to talk to the EP team. I think it's been switched around quite a few times. Stable is up for A's. I'm not sure if I would have. I don't know if I like the stable. Honestly, I think I would have liked A's to just go up to H3, maybe. Or maybe he'll just commit to the H2, like holding. Yeah, I could see staying H2 actually, and just making sure you keep the TP line. That's not a bad idea either. Soldier does have some far out exposed villagers, unfortunately. Not pole tricking them either. I think he tried to, but gonna lose at least 1 villager. It looked like he almost rang the town bell, but no, he didn't. 1 villager does go down. Soldier doing a nice job though, taking up a training post here, and more axe riders being trained for A's. So he's going to be going pretty heavy on the axe riders here. He actually probably could catch this army really well if he has the Sioux Explorer and 10 axe riders. He can actually really clean this army up. And this is always the risky thing about sieging down like any building in general. Like I was saying last time, kind of you're showing your opponent your entire army, and it allows your opponent timing to get, you know, perfect positioning to do whatever they want. Okay, and we have a very early evening star coming out from A's, which is going to turn 10 axe riders into 10 rifle riders. Honestly, I do not like that shipment. I think the 10 axe riders would have been able to clean this up extremely easily. Okay, more additional axe riders. And this is going to be an incredible trade for A's regardless. He's going to get 5 pike and like 10 longbows completely for free. One good control from Soldier, picking off the low rifle rider, and Soldier getting a lot more damage in here than he really should. Gonna kill 2 rifle riders. Yeah, that went better for Soldier than it should have, but it was still a good trade for A's. But yeah, Soldier good micro there to pick off 2 low HP rifle riders. Yeah, very good job there from making a bad situation, you know, not a bit too bad. But all these British units are going to go down here, and including these 3 pikes. Soldier, good job trying to, knowing that there's no way you're going to be able to retreat with pikes, so just try to move on and get a swing or two in, but was not able to do so. And Soldier now shipping the gold, and he is going to be aging up here in a little bit, throwing down some more walls. And Ace is just going to rebuild his trading post, so he's going to have 3 TP Stagecoach and really be up in eco. And now Soldier is starting to run out of the res, as he's kind of doing this H3 a little bit later than I would have liked, especially he wanted to put on some aggression and try to take out the TP line, but I think he could have just tried to go H3 sooner. And yeah, Ace is actually looking really good, and Ace is going to take this opportunity to age himself, so I think Ace is in a really good position here, actually. He has 3 TPs, so recalculate equals 32 to 36, but with 3 TPs, that puts Ace to what, at least 40, so Ace is ahead in eco here, and both players are now going H3. Soldier with the more eco upgrades though, steel traps, placer mines, so just Ace's hunting dogs. And pretty strong army comp here, Rifle Riders and Axe Riders from Ace. And yeah, Soldier is running out of hunt. He's being forced to go really far out on the map. He does have a lot of hunt up here, and he could, put a wall segment up, close this up. But he's gonna have to. I think that's what he's gonna be kind of going for now. He's gonna have to really get out on the map here. Aizamk is up to Fortress. I believe that was the fast stage up. I thought he started aging. I don't know, maybe. I think it was. Well, yep, I don't know. Either way, Ace is an H3. Soldier still aging. Yeah, that must have been a fast stage up. Nice walls here from Soldier, as you'd expect. Double wall here. Gotta build the first one though. Oh, looks like he may wall himself out from this wall. But very nice job by Soldier, moving out on the map to kind of secure all these hunts out here, wall this up. There he goes. But a lot of units moving in for A's. However, I don't know. He's going to make a good push here, but... Oh, this is actually a good strong army from Soldier. Soldier... Ooh, oh, wow, okay. Soldier doing a good job making the muskets in transition. And, I think Soldier has to call Minutemen here and just take the fight. He's going to lose a barracks. I don't know if I like that. I think Soldier should maybe just committed. But at the same time, I guess perhaps you can buy time. It's just a barracks. You can rebuild it. So maybe that's a smart choice. 3 dog soldiers shipped. And wow, these are like... Are they on siege stands? They are on siege stands. Yeah, that TC is going... Minutemen won't even get called here. I think Soldier's not realizing siege stance is on. Oh, nice pikes getting the Axe Riders. The Minutemen do come out just in time. Muskets really trying to get in there. Oh, now they're walking a bit too much, though. They are getting in some pretty good hits, but that siege stance coming out and doing work there for Ace. Oh, and canceling a shipment for Soldiers. He has 2 shipments stacked. Oh, that definitely is a little painful there. Pikes are getting in position. But if Soldier can stabilize here, he's going to have 2 shipments that he could still send. And, all in all, Soldier... Ace does come out on top there, but... Still this wood on the floor here. Soldier pulling his villagers. He can go on this island too. So Soldier still, he's hanging in here. He's trying to rebuild his barracks. He's got now 2 shipments on the way. As long as this tower can stay alive, it'll be big. If Ace decides to siege stance this tower, it could cancel the shipments again. There's just a warship that, but Ace is not going to push the tower on. It's hard to know, that this is the only shipment point, and of course you'd be taking shots from the caravel, but yeah, this would cancel the shipments, which would be massive. But look at this, the TC behind this, and Ace, I think he's kind of just up in every way right now, actually. He's up 8 villagers, and he has 3 TPs, plus 2 town centers. So yeah, this is actually looking really good for Ace, as another barracks is going down, and Soldier just bleeding out more resources here. A good amount of muskets here, though, to kind of push back some of these Axe Riders. But a lot of exposed villagers out on the map here, and yeah, this is looking really good for Ace. Soldier forced to pull more villagers, idling these villagers, and Soldier kind of running out of options here. Good job getting onto this wood here and closing up the walls here, so Soldier could perhaps get a trap here. We'll have to see what he's going to ship next. Longbow's being trained. Bats does get out just in time. and 10 longbows. So this is very nice, and these units are kind of trapped here. So we'll have to see if Soldier could perhaps get a really nice trade here. Reinforcements are getting denied here, and Caravel can maybe perhaps start getting shots in. So really nice job from Soldier walling this off and dropping 2 barracks. But these fast Sioux units are, you know, just gonna race around and can't escape right here actually. Soldier hanging in here, but he's actually behind a lot of Nico right now. Nice little trade there for Soldier, picking up a free Rifle Rider and almost a second one. But yeah, he's actually down 14 villagers, and I mean 3 TPs to none. Oh wow, the War Hut, man, and it actually like attacks incredibly quickly. And Naze is actually just securing the sea here. So yeah, this is just not looking good for Soldier. Soldier's building everything along the shoreline, and he's about to lose the sea here. Yeah, very good play from Maze here. Unique stuff coming out from Maze. Soldier still has yet to grab all the crates there. Yeah, I think Soldier should have really just focused on getting up to H3 quicker, rather than kind of trying to siege the TPs. It caused him to have a really bad trade. And I think he also missed macroed a bit, which slowed down his age up to H3 even more, which is very significant. Just the timing of getting up to H3 is just so important. Especially, and he had 2 shipments stacked. Like if you would have macroed a little bit better, those shipments would have came in sooner. It would have been so much easier to hold the aggression. Like really, just the macro and the timing of the age up is so significant. Especially with the British, the long age up time. If you can just macro it like perfectly, it's such a massive change. Especially when you're floating like 2 shipments, but. Looks like we're going to probably see the war. Ooh, look at this. Dropping off the units. Actually, just in time. That would have been horrible if the units got killed in the boat. But they did get dropped off in time there. And a lot of Sioux units out here. Army's being a little bit cut off here, but wall is going to go down. And now this is just... Oh, actually, no. Good split from Soldier here, putting his units really where they really need to be. So Soldier's starting to get some pretty good trades here, but... he's actually really far behind though, eco-wise. But Soldier is having a lot of really good unit trades here. Good unit control and unit positioning. But will it be enough? Man, that early siege dance was amazing for Maze there. Canceling those 2 shipments that Soldier had on the way was just so massive. Muskets are on a mission here, trying to find the Axe Riders and Dog Soldiers, and who knows if he catches A's sleeping, this could be a massive trade. Gonna get some free hits in. I mean, it could be kind of... There we go, nice free volley, taking off 1 Axe Rider, gonna get a 2nd shot in at the least. Almost killing a Dog Soldier, and maybe a 3rd shot on the Rifle Rider. Fire, fire, fire! Oh, he let him get a little too far. But now Longbow is getting more amazing shit. Oh god, but here we go. Soldier getting a little bit out of position, but nope. Units going for the Bill. Soldier pulling the cannons away just in time here. Actually, really good trades here for Soldier again. I mean, he's losing villagers, but getting through that tiny unbuilt wall segment. Soldier having a lot of really good military trades back and forth, which is kind of keeping him in this game. He's just picking off so many units for free, which is allowing Soldier to kind of stay in this game. Oh my god, are they going to go in the canoe and all die? That could be one way for A's to throw. Looks like canoe's going to immediately not go down. And Soldier all of a sudden has a pretty scary push here, actually. 2 cannons are going to make pretty quick work of this war hut. A's getting in position, Soldier getting maybe a little out of position. Really risky positioning here from Soldier now. Dog Soldier's popping though. And I think A's is going to have just enough here. The 3 Dog Soldiers popping there, and there's a GG. Soldier, for a long time there, was having a lot of good trades, but he was just so far behind eco-wise that it just wasn't enough. And really well played from A's. Very unique stuff out there in this game 2 here. Alright guys, we're going to get into game 3 here. Game 3 going to be played on Herald Island. We're going to go ahead and spin the wheel for A's. Let's see what Civ A's gets here in game number 3. Alright, A's getting the Russia civilization. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel for SoldieR. Let's see what SoldieR gets here in game number 3. SoldieR getting the Japan civilization. And SoldieR's saying that Japan's probably one of his weaker civs, but he has really wanted to practice Japan a lot lately, and maybe not the best decision to practice them in a tournament, but he's going to decide not to respin, and he wants to get some Japan games in. Alright, getting into game 3 here, as the series is tied 1-1. In the round 16 here between A's and SoldieR, both players sporting the Brigadier rank, which is extremely high ranking. Only about 10, perhaps 10 different players are Brigadiers. 10, maybe 15 players in the world have the rank of a Brigadier, so it's a very prestigious rank. Alright, so we have Aizamk in the blue as the Russia civilization and SoldieR in the red as the Japan civilization. Let's take a look at the start here. We have the 2 cherry orchards, and SoldieR going for the nice 50 wood treasure immediately. You can pick that up really nicely. And it is a 200 wood start here for the Japan, but he's going to get a 50 wood, so we'll have to see what he turns this into. Could go for perhaps just the safe shrines. You're going to want to be, expecting some Russia aggression and a heavy rush. So a lot of times when Japan players feel like there's a Russian coming, they'll build their shrines very defensively. Instead of going far out on the map and building shrines, you'll maybe see them build shrines, more so close at home that are more easy to defend, which is a smart decision. So looks like we're seeing that out from SoldieR here. Perhaps probably going to be seeing a second shrine go down rather than like a consulate start or anything like that, which is a smart decision here. And yep, we're going to see a second defensive shrine. So I really like this play from SoldieR. I think pretty standard Japan play for the most part against aggressive civilizations. You really want to just kind of get that population room up, get some shrines up, and get up to H2 pretty quickly. Using his cherry orchard to scout. Ooh, it is going to get caught here, and this is actually... Oh, I thought it was going to get snared, but A's, no, changing his mind. So Explorer's pretty low HP. I thought A's could have probably denied it and forced it to go up, like over here or over here maybe, but I don't know if I like that call from A's, but he is going to be able to get all... Yeah, I mean, this is a really big treasure that you could potentially get, 110 wood. But yeah, he could have perhaps killed the cherry orchard as it was very far out, or at least force a cherry orchard to get built like here or something. That would have been actually massive. Pretty nice play from Ace here, as the Japan civilization they don't have sharp shots, so they can't deal with the polar bear extremely quickly. So Ace sharp shooting one and then going for another treasure and just keeping an eye on that, which is actually a very smart play from Ace. And working on a 75 wood treasure. But SoldieR is going to see this 110 wood, and he's got 2 explorers in position, so he's going to go for it. As Ace is really out of position, but now he does see it. Very good job from Ace, keeping a really close eye on it. And now at the very worst, there'll be a treasure contention, as Ace wouldn't have been able to pick it up by himself, kind of regardless. And now the sharp shot comes out, and he does get it. So that is perfect explorer control there from Ace, picking up that 110 wood kind of for free there. Not for free, but treasure contention. Very smart play. And now perhaps can go back to this treasure, and there's only a single wolf, and he can maybe even get this wood treasure, this 75 wood. So could turn his opening and make his opening extremely good here. And yeah, now Ace is going to be able to pick up. Oh, SoldieR keeping an eye on it though. Sees a single wolf here, and Ace maybe even waiting for his sharp shot to come back before really starting this. Yeah, I mean the huge wood treasure there. Japan really likes getting wood treasures, and 100 wood treasure is just massive, depending which way it goes. And now we're going to have a treasure contention for 75 wood. Oh wow, SoldieR actually starting it, but Ace is over here hanging out. So another treasure contention. Who's going to get this one? And looks like Ace is also going to get this one. So yeah, massive H1 for Ace, and that's just due to Ace just really playing it smart, using the sharp shot on the polar bear going for another treasure, keeping an eye on the polar bear, and then going back as Soldier was starting this one, stealing that treasure, and then coming here and getting this. So, yeah, just very smart play from Ace, and he's got a massive advantage with all these wood treasures, picking up 185 wood in age 1. Whew. Soldier shipping 300 wood as his first shipment. I like that. Pretty good, pretty smart. I think it's a pretty common shipment when dealing with these rushes, as he does spot the blockhouse. And Hunting Dogs is already in for A's, so I mean, with all that free wood, hey, you might as well throw down a market where you get some market upgrades. And Soldier actually building a trading post, which I actually like quite a bit here. Is Japan? There's some well, I guess, I mean, in Age 2, their shipments aren't that great. I would say, like, in Age 3, their shipments can become really good because their units become extremely strong, like, with upgrades. But still, I mean, there's pretty good shipments in general. And just getting out shipments early to be able, you know, hold any aggressions is really nice. So I do really like this trading post. And it also forces Ace to either siege this and then give the TC a ton of time, or allow the TP up to get XP and then push here. Club's popping. Yeah, so really good opening here from Soldier, actually. I mean, besides just in a horrible, I mean, he had a horrible Age 1 treasure-wise, but besides that, I really like his opening. However, the shrine's a little bit out of kind of easy shrine to siege down here, as Ace is going to go ahead and do that, but that is going to allow Soldier to kind of get away with whatever he wants here back at home, allowing him to build a market and build some more shrines over here. So 600 wood coming in for Soldier here. And double blockhouse already. And 700 gold for Ace. So if we're going to see that H3 Russia, honestly, or is it just going to be a lot of muskets? We may see just a lot of units being in production here. Yeah, I think you may use that gold for production. Ace does do a lot of cheesy stuff, always, of course. Sometimes it's weird, like Russia FFs. But no, I think he's just going to put it into muskets and have really strong timing push, perhaps, which is very smart. Soldier getting really far out on the map with Japan units here, not wise. Yeah, but now pulling back. Explorer gonna maybe try to put some more shrines down here, but muskets are finding him. Will Soldier poof in time? He does poof in time. And a stable going down from Soldier, so I actually like that a lot. It's a lot of times players don't expect stables from like Japan. You just like don't expect to see Nagys early on for whatever reason, but like early stables can just be so good with Jap, it feels like, because you have such an element of surprise, and I mean their cav are quite strong, and it just rounds out the Japan army even more so. So I actually really like this from Soldier, and shipping 600 coin. Yeah, I think I really like this opening from Soldier here. Really good gameplay coming out. Cossacks finding some trading posts here. Or not trading posts, some shrines. Ooh, the clubs. Look at this. Very good unit control from Soldier, putting the clubs in position. Gonna get a free Cossack there. And now Soldier moving in with the Yumis here. Pure Yumi. But I mean, he knows where the Cossacks are, so he feels like he can get away with this. Not moving them in time, though. I mean, these muskets made pretty quick work of this TP. But he's going to get he's going to get 2 free muskets, so that's quite nice. Cossacks are moving on in, though, and this could get bad, actually. Clubs are not too far behind, and perhaps Yumi are their own anti-cav, picking up almost 4 muskets, so not too horrible for Soldier. He does lose his trading post, but he gets like 3 muskets and a half for the trading post, so that kind of makes that trade like almost, I don't know, I mean, not almost even, but obviously better than losing TP for free. And here we go, and now we got some Nagys even. I don't really like Soldier pushing here. I don't think he really needs to push. Perhaps he feels like he needs to. Yeah, looks like Soldier's getting a little bit out of position here, but we'll probably be able to retreat. Backing up here, just kind of poking. Getting a nice little free kill there, but now being forced to retreat. 5 Ashley's being shipped, and Soldier does have a pretty good army. 4 Cossacks still being shipped. Looks like pulling a little bit here. Could perhaps see Minutemen being called. Nagy's trying to tank some shots here. Not a lot of anti-cav though, and that's like 10 Cossacks. A lot of Russian units moving on in here. Gonna have to see the Minutemen. Where are the Minutemen from SoldieR? He doesn't have the resources, it looks like. More Nagys popping out. And it is go time here for both of these players. 3 more Nagys joining the fight. Oh, going a little bit idle. Oh, attack, attack. The Nagy's taking so long to attack. Still not attacking, unfortunately. Now it's starting to get some hits in finally. As the last Nagy does go down, but SoldieR keeps his Yumi mass alive here, pulling villagers inside of TC. So it looks like A's kind of came out on top in that trade a little bit, but not too much. As there's still a good amount of Yumis alive here. Pretty good Yumi control, trying to pull them back, get TC firing, get Yumis getting a lot of shots in here. Charlotte's moving really far in, Musket's right behind them though. SoldieR able to get quite a few market upgrades here. Both players kind of just trading back and forth blows. 5 Yumis being shipped here, and where's the Minutemen call here? He called Minutemen, connect the snare, and I think, oh, this seems like an obvious Minutemen call there finally, but it just feels really late, and now Yumi's kind of out of position. Minutemen got called, but then the Yumi didn't get pulled, so the Yumi aren't even getting any shots in right now. Yeah, a little bit of sloppy there from SoldieR, to be honest. When you call the Minutemen, you want to make sure that the Yumi are in position, obviously, to get hits in, but they really weren't, so it was essentially Minutemen versus like this entire army. It's a little bit sloppy there from SoldieR. Definitely, I think, could have had a better trade there, as A's went very far in to the point where it was an obvious Minutemen call. But Minutemen call was quite late, and then the Yumis were also kind of out of position. It's not the best control there from SoldieR. While A's put himself in a pretty sloppy spot. Yeah, SoldieR saying forgot to not leave the base. Yeah, I think I had dealt with that myself recently when I was playing as Japan, because you feel like with most civs you have to like leave the base or be active on the map. But people that aren't used to playing Japan can sometimes forget that Japan just literally never have to leave the base. So it's kind of a mental barrier that you have to realize if you're new to Jap, I guess. You don't have to ever leave home. So there's that. SoldieR overthinking a little bit and thinking he had to leave home when he's playing as Japan. Couple clubs being trained here for SoldieR. Looking at recalculated ecos, we're both at 37. Military is in favor of A's here. Yumi's getting some pretty good hits in there, 2 free shots. Could have maybe got a couple more hits, but didn't want to get them shots, so that's fine. Getting 2 free kills is quite nice. And we'll have to see what A's is going to do behind this. Looks like he dropped a stable, built the trading post, and SoldieR doing a good job building a couple more shrines here and kind of stealing these hunts. Very nice, as A's is trying to start hurting. Looks like this hunt may get herded away, though, however. But I think the shrine will start stealing a couple of them, perhaps. Another shrine going down there. Some more clubs being trained. 600 coin being shipped here for SoldieR. Let's see, this shrine, right? These guys should migrate over, I believe. Yumi's getting some pre-hits in. Nice. Picking up like 3 free units there, looks like. Don't believe any went down. Oh, club's a little bit out of position here. Alright, it's not out of position. I mean, they're guarding the shrines, which is quite nice, but unfortunately the rest of the infantry mass is here to pick them up for free. And yep, nice couple. Ooh, we got 4, yeah, so they all headed on over. Ace could have kind of kept hurting them / killed them, but it's actually really nice. And that's going to leave A's in an awkward position where, like, it's so massive just sieging, shrining like Hunt like that. SoldieR leaving the base again, getting a lot of good hits in, actually, as A's, oh my god, but then, yeah, you're playing as Japan, you forget that you're Japan! And a million Cossacks coming in, and this just does not look good for SoldieR. Will the Yumi anti-cav be enough? Just so many Cossacks here. It just does not look good. And yeah, SoldieR just putting himself out of position when he really didn't need to. I think he thought he was really behind, but he actually wasn't. He was in a fine position to just stay at home. He might have been slightly behind, but he did not need to leave his base. And SoldieR going down 2-1, and this is looking a little scary here. Yeah, Soldier, I mean, these villagers would have had to move so far for res. Soldier, not, not much of a Japan player. He really should respawn the wheel for another civ, but he decided to roll dice and try to play as Japan and not work out for him. And now all of a sudden he's down 2-1 in the best of 5. So, alright, everybody, game 4 is going to be played on Lumaco. We're going to go ahead and spin the wheel for A's. Let's see what civ A's gets here in game number 4. Alright, A's getting the Sioux civilization. And let's go ahead and spin the wheel for Soldier. Let's see what civ Soldier gets here in game number 4. Soldier getting the India civilization. Alright, we're going to click into game 4 here. We have Sioux versus India here. Aizamk versus Soldier. And get into game 4 on Lumaco. Alright, getting right into this. Man, I feel like slow time went extremely quickly. Alright, A's is in the blue, playing as the Sioux civilization, picking up a 45 food treasure right away, and a blowgunner. Nice little guy to add to the army. Gonna be dropping a TP immediately. Soldier in the red, playing as the India civilization, and it looks like it's a coin start, but I believe everybody starts with an extra 100 wood on this map. So we'll have to see what Soldier goes for here. As yeah, I don't think Soldier's much of a India player. However, I don't think so. Well, he's played a fair amount of Sioux. Probably A's is probably more comfortable with his civ than Soldier is with his civ. But either way, neither player decided to use a civ respin, and I'm getting right into this one. Ooh, nice 80 wood treasure. Soldier could perhaps go for it. Looks like he scouted it, but not going for that quite yet. As the Sioux Explorer can zoom across the map, so perhaps slightly risky going for. 100 coin being left on the floor here, and A's is dropping down a trading post here. So they're going to slow down his age up a bit, but going to have a TP, which will be quite nice. And there's that 3 TP line. Whoa! Looks like we have a 10-10 coming out from Soldier here. And this is I actually really like this from Soldier, as A's is going really greedy with the trading post, and Soldier's going really all in. So usually when somebody goes really greedy, the all ins can be a direct counter. And Soldier also going to pick up a 80 wood treasure, which is going to be huge. So we're about to see Soldier start aging here in just a second. And yeah, I think this is pretty good here from Soldier. He could have maybe put the aggro a little bit more forward, but there goes. The aggro is up, using one villager to build it, and he's going to have the TP is very close to the aggro, so you could potentially siege this down very quickly with some sepoy, or you could just go in and push the base. So we'll have to see what Soldier's decision is. I think he'll go for the town center. That's probably the smarter decision, but could get a siege down a trading post very early, which will be very nice in itself. He's picking up a 100 coin treasure, which is nice, and he's got 2 blowgunners. He's 3 villagers just arriving. Yeah, look! Oh my God! Look at this age up time from Soldier. Actually, he's a quarter of the way up, and A's has 400 food in the bank. Oh man, this could be quite interesting here from Soldier, as the hunts can be pretty far out on this map. I mean, there's a huge back herd. Back hunt, but Ace has yet to start herding this, and I mean, usually you don't have to expect to have to herd it this early. I mean, he's age 1, so there's no reason to start herding it now. Probably maybe start herding it once he starts aging, but he's gonna have to really get this close to the town center, otherwise that could be some really big trouble. And I'm pretty sure Ace is not aware of this aggro yet. He's scouting a lot on the map, and yeah, he has yet to see the aggro. He's about to pick up a tomahawk treasure, it looks like, which will be really nice. Oh, no, he's not going for it. And, oh, he's actually scouting the aggro. Sneaky. Wonder why he stopped going for that there. So he does now see the aggro, and he sees the aggro basically built. So now A's knows what's going on, so we'll have to see how A's responds to this. Putting a lot of villagers on wood here. Soldier sending in a monk to do some scouting. Looks like he may get attacked though. Gonna pick up a 40 coin, which is kind of nice. Which is, yeah, definitely nice, a little nice. Wow, A's is going with a market. What? Feels like a psycho move from A's after seeing the aggro, extremely early aggro. A's dropping down at market, going extremely greedy. You'd expect to see like a war HUD going down, but going for more greed. So A's is aging pretty quickly here. Let's see, what is A's age up here? I don't think that's a fast age up, but it seems like he's getting up quite quickly. I mean, Soldier only used, one villager to build the aggro. A lot of units attacking the monks here. Oh, it does get one stun in, pretty nice, and try to get a second stun, but don't believe he's going to get it. Soldier is housed here though. Let's see if he's no, he's has some villagers on wood here. And here we go. We have 7 sepoy now crossing the map here. And War HUD, it does get built for A's, so A's does have a pretty defendable location here. He's got 400 wood age up politician. Sepoy are going to be moving on in. And let's see what A's ships here. I can definitely see Sedans being A's first shipment. And I think that would be smart. We'll have to see what A's sends here. As he's going to have this trading post, so he'll have lots of shipments. And there's 5 more sepoys. So this is a pretty scary push here from Soldier. A lot of sepoys are moving in, and there's zero military units currently for A's. But there's 5 Sedans, and very good training dispatch. Let's see, are the monks alive? The monks are alive. They're being healed, but I think they kind of need to get in there. Picking up did he get one? He gets 1 villager there. Oh, but here's the Axe Riders, and this is actually going to be a really good trade for A's. And A's dealing with this really well, actually. Did cause some idle time, of course, but I think that actually, all in all, went really well for A's. Will the Explorer go down? One more swing. Oh, it does not get off. So after all that's said and done, we have, let's take a look at units lost here. Let's see what happened there. So A's, yeah, A's only lost 1 villager. He lost 1 villager and an Axe Rider for 12 sepoy and 1 little TP hut. So yeah, I think that was a really good trade for Soldier. However, 4 villagers now shipped for A's also after that. So looking at the recalculated eco, Soldier is currently up 1 villager, but A's has the trading post. So yeah, I think that was a really good trade there for A's, looked like. Man, 12 sepoy for a villain and a Axe Rider. Foreign logging coming out from Soldier, so Soldier doing a little bit of booming behind this. Doesn't want to push on the trading post with just this small amount of sepoy, which is probably the correct decision here. Soldier or Aizamk building a corral here and dropping down another TP. Both players going for some greed after initial little action, and 5 more sepoy being trained, and it's going to cause Soldier to now target down the trading post, which has a little bit of damage on it, and looks like he's going to maybe position some sepoy to try to pick off the units that come to kind of do some damage. Wow, A's shipping 7 clubs and actually pushing. He's going to be pushing the town center of Soldier here. This is a weird push, but it's actually, usually you can't push the India base like this because, like, the aggro is usually in the middle of the town center and you can't directly go onto the India town center, but obviously in this situation it's not the case. Town center is targeting the Sedans, which is very nice. Now targeting the war clubs and can call Minutemen here, so the TP will go down here. Houses are going down, but to be honest, I don't think they're the best target. I mean, Soldier with 2 wood trickles, it's really not that bad. There's a set of Minutemen. Yeah, Aizamk kills 2 houses, but with 2 wood trickles, it's not that, like, huge. Minutemen still hanging out here. 4 more Axe Riders being trained there. Want to be safe with the villagers, though. Soldier throwing down some more houses here. And yeah, it's not that big of a deal to replace the houses when you got 2 wood trickles, so a little bit of an annoyance there, but Soldier still, for the most part, gathering with his units. Getting some more shots in with the TC. And Aizamk still with all of his units forward here. He does have a lot of Axe Riders. Seaport they're going for a counter raid here, which can be really nice since Ace is really far forward here. And yeah, targeting the cities with the TC fire is just going to be so good. Like, the TC fire is just going to be really cost efficient, I think. And one villager going down, perhaps a second, but Evening Star coming out, and oh, that's a lot of rifle riders. And the Seaport perhaps get cleaned up here. Gonna get some nice volley to pick off one rifle rider immediately, and a second one. So there's just a lot of rifle riders, though. Doing a good job actually picking these rifle riders off. But all the Seaport are gonna go down, as I think that's just another good trade. Midmen being called. Looking at the recalculated eco, Soldier is up by 7 right now. And 0 TPs is 0 TPs, but the military 21-4, and actually these are just the Minutemen. So now he's looking to move back in with his military. Soldier floating so many res, spend the res. Dropping a market now, but a pretty forward market. And dropping a barracks and a consulate. So now Soldier's starting to spend all this res as he shipped 600 wood. I'm not sure if I guess he felt like he needed to get some infrastructure up since you had to use the wood to build the houses, but shipping 600 wood when you're India and you have 2 wood circles just feels a little bit painful. It would have been better to ship like coin and gather wood, but and he's going to lose his house for free as it's out of TC range. But still kind of buying time as Soldier does have the better eco, so perhaps that's okay. A's moving across the map here. And Rajput's being trained, I don't know, versus rifle riders. I don't know if that's the right call, though. Another house is going to go down, but it's not the biggest deal with, like I've been saying, with the 2 wood circles. Diplomatic intrigue is now in. Some Gurkhas are being trained here. And recalculate eco now 30 to 36. Some villagers are going to go down here. Looks like one villager does go down. One of the Axe Riders is very low HP, though. Gonna get picked off there from TC fire. He's looking for more villagers here. Soldier, good job probably just going on berries here, playing it safe. Soldier's still with a lot of res in the bank, but he keeps getting housed. He can't spend his resources, unfortunately. Needs to throw down some more houses. Honestly, yeah, there we go. Started building houses over here. Punch, do some... Oh, may have another villager go down here, unfortunately. Does lose one villager. No punching. Looks like Soldier's moving in a little bit too soon here. He really needs to just spend his res. Needs to find a way to be able to train some units here. And he does also have a lot of export. Get him, well, 300. Gurkha's gonna get a volley in, scare back this giant army. And he's looking at the recalculated eco. Soldier's up 4 villagers, but you know he's been idled a lot here. Military, Soldier's starting to even it up a bit, but behind this Aizamk is shipping 700 gold, and looks like he's continuing to train units here. And there's the 3 guard hussars. There's a lot of rifle riders though, but the guard hussars could get some nice raids in potentially. Oh, a couple units getting split off by the cliff. I'm not sure if Ace is doing this on purpose or if he's aware of it. Looks like they're gonna meet on the other side here. Agra's probably gonna get some nice volleys in, and this is gonna be a really nice raid from Soldier here, as the rifle riders are all far away. But Soldier really getting far out on the map, and this is gonna be a good start, I suppose, for Soldier, but there's just so many Sioux units that it looks like this India army is gonna get cleaned up. Villager going down there for A's, but Soldier gonna lose some villagers of his own here. Oh, gotta get these villagers in. Minutemen are being called. I think good Minutemen call to try to save villagers, do as much damage as possible. Guard Hussars picking off some more villagers. So Soldier, he's hanging in here. Back and forth trades, getting some nice raids in. Oh, and Guard Hussars finding more villagers here. So both of these Hussars very low health though. And Rifle Rider is coming to clean up this Guard Hussar. See if he will get one more villager though. Perhaps a second, probably not. See if he can finish the villager off. he will not. And a couple Sedans are going to be targeted down. So a lot of back and forth trades this game. Market being rebuilt for Soldier once again. Looking at the recalculated eco, Soldier is currently up 6 villagers, and he's actually up in the military graph for the first time in a long time. So, yeah, it looked like Soldier's really clawed his way back in this game. As he was never very far out. It was always really close, but it was definitely looking dicey there for Soldier for a while. He was housed for so long, unable to spend resources, but eventually was able to get there. And with the 2 wood trickles just constantly ticking away. It's quite nice, but all behind this, Ace is actually aging. But at the same time, he's aging, yeah, but okay, he's got quite a bit of hunt at home. So I was to say, he could get pushed off of the hunt here, but he did a good job herding. And he does have almost 2 shipments available, so that's actually really big, very relevant. More Axe Riders being trained here, and we'll have to see what Soldier goes for. Force Hours were shipped here. And he's only with hunting dogs for market upgrades, while Soldier, I mean, he's been pretty low market upgrades himself, but working in some more. And Soldier's going for the counter push here. Units are going to meet each other, and this is before any upgrades are going to come in. A's doing a good job pulling back those villagers there. But he does have exposed villas here. He does have a shipment on the way, however, and this, I don't know, this, let's see if Soldier can start this engagement just in time before a unit shipment arrives, as he is going to pick up, and there's 3 dog soldiers, and I don't know, Soldier kind of, the sepoy getting right onto the dog soldiers, however. But now they're walking too much. Where are the sepoy going? Sepoy getting pulled off of the dog soldiers onto the Axe Riders, unfortunately. And Ace is going to really clean this up. All reinforcing Gurkhas, they do retreat. Maybe, oh god. A couple Gurkhas being donated here, unfortunately. It looks like Soldier didn't notice this. Losing 4 Gurkha there is actually quite painful. And looking at the recalculated eco, 44 to 36, but A's in H3, and he's got another shipment on the way. And Soldier just lost a huge military there. And he didn't even move in with his elephants. More Rajputs being trained, but rifle rider shipment there. Soldier not using his elephants in the fights as he attempted to push there. He is up 8 villagers though, so but down in military by a significant amount now, as he's being forced to get out on the map for resources. And Aizamk gonna pick off some villagers here, most likely. So doing a good job hiding these 2 villagers. Putting villagers inside TC. Oh, that's not what you want. That's rough for Soldier. Soldier unfortunately wasting his shipment there as the dock goes down. Obviously could have shipped it to the Agra, but that actually would have been really big if Soldier got that. He's got wood floated. He's already got a pretty good eco lead. He would have been able to continue to increase that lead. And Siege Dance is in once again. Oh, Ace with the Siege Dance. But there's a good amount of Gurkha here to actually scare Ace's army back. Or will he finish the TC? I think he will. I mean, it's so close to being dead. Just, yeah, a couple more ticks and that TC's going down. And I don't think there's enough here for Soldier, actually. Let's see how well... good amount of reinforcements, however. And Soldier's still with the better eco. I think he's actually going to be holding this. And yeah, he does indeed push Ace back here. And actually going to kind of clean up Ace's army. And all Ace really did was kill town center, which is just 500 wood for a civ with 2 wood trickles. So that's actually a really good trade for Soldier, I think. Soldier taking the score lead once again here. And the dock did go down, of course, but this does make fishing boats cheaper. So Soldier could decide to build a dock and have his fishing boats be 20% cheaper, but he is also on 0 TCs, now building trade town center on a better location. So yes, so such a back and forth game here. Soldier currently up 5 villagers, but building a town center. And yeah, he's going to build a dock here, so Yeah, I like that from Soldier. India is one of those civs that can just play the super late H2 and kind of be okay with it. Camel attack coming in. I don't know if he has a Rajput card. No, I don't think that's not the one for the Rajputs, unfortunately. Doesn't have the Rajput put card on his deck. And yeah, not going to start training fishing boats and villagers, so Ace is actually dancing here. Not sure what he's dancing for. A couple of those there. We do see elite axe riders, however. Yeah, actually they have Rajputs with the upgrade cards. Could be really good versus Sioux versus like the axe riders, but Soldier unfortunately doesn't have cards in his deck. One big card. And looking at military, it's actually dead even at 31. Soldier up 6 vills. And Ace, Ace looking for the big button, it looks like, and it looks like Ace is going to be looking to push here in a few minutes. Oh, imagine if he had upgraded Rajputs, man, they would actually kind of wreck Axe Riders and Dog Soldiers. Rough Riders being mixed in, though, as this Sioux army is going to get extremely scary. Guard Hussars are going to be looking for a raid here. A second dock even going down for Soldier. Soldier really needs to get some military out, though. He doesn't want to die to this death ball push, and oh boy, the Guard Hussars could get a really nice raid in here. I think this aggro is going to melt. Looks like the dance is on. Dog Soldiers are in, and one bill goes down, but does find the Guard Hussars. Yeah, this is an extremely scary army here from A's. I think Soldier just needs to buy time. He does end up losing his 3 Guard Hussars here, just only kills 1 villager. Oh, and Soldier actually going in. Getting a couple nice picks, I guess, but I think you really want to just back off and buy time. A lot of resources in the bank for Soldier. He's got too many votes on wood. He needs a... Well, he does see this food, so hopefully he can see that and dropping in barracks. I mean, 2 docks is really big. His eco is going to be booming away, but he needs to pull villagers off of wood, actually, and just focus on getting military up right now. Villager moving forward here. Oh, big raid coming here. Yeah, I think Soldier's really mismacroed here. He needs to identify that he's gathering too much wood right now. Needs to put villagers onto this hunt. And large mass moving across the map here. A couple houses are going to go down extremely quickly. But look at this, A's with villagers on berries and a couple idled here. And a few villas dancing. So Ace's eco is like very kind of bad right now. He's just got this army, and I mean, if Soldier can hold, he'll be in a good spot here. More Rajputs being trained, and here we go. It looks like go time. Soldier should get double set of Minutemen here. Really needs to call everything out. Only 3 Rajputs popping there. Needs to call a Minutemen. Not prioritizing the Minutemen. He does have market. Really need to get both sets of Minutemen in this fight. It's really unfortunate he did not call Minutemen at all here. Now finally calling Minutemen when the fight's almost over. And only 1 set of Minutemen. Ace does win the fight. Will Soldier be able to hang on, though? Really bad job not prioritizing the Minutemen, unfortunately. Zam's being trained here. Nice. And kiting, which is delaying time. And also not using the monks. Soldier's not the most experienced India player. Definitely some misplays a little bit. Just not calling the Minutemen. Not using the monks in the fight. I mean, monks are huge in fights. They can get stun off. And, Minutemen being extremely late to being called. But all in all, yeah, Ace won the fight, but there's not by a huge amount. Just these 2 Zams are actually getting a ton of value and completely pulling the entire Sioux army back and allowing Soldier to put all of his villas back to work and even picking off this Dog Soldiers. So, yeah, that 1 Zam actually getting an insane amount of value. Oh, there's islands here? Since when are there islands here? Is this new? I don't remember there islands being there before. Oh, and these Zams are going to get so much value here. And Soldier up 10 villagers. And we're seeing A's with a lot of villas dancing, villas idled, villas on berries. So I think Soldier's a little... Whoa, okay, military 54-9 though. Soldier's going to have to get that military back up. And he needs to get villagers off of wood here. He's gathering too much wood again. There he goes, fixes the macro. Such a nutty game here. Soldier with a lot of export needs to rebuild that consulate. And wow, what the heck? We're seeing triple stable. Oh my god. More houses being built. Wow, the score looks quite misleading, but I mean, there's a huge military mass from Sioux. Soldier really needs to get the... Okay, now working on the consulate, good. But, yeah, I don't know if he's going to be able to even up the military, actually. He's now getting out on the map for hunts. That fight definitely could have went a little better for Soldier. Didn't call a Minuteman on time and didn't use his monks, unfortunately. Wabakimi putting up some TPs here. Well, triple stable, that's quite interesting. I don't really agree with that. It looks like he's going to go really heavy Zams. I guess Zams and Sours. Yeah, it looks like he's going for Zams and Sours, which, you know, who knows, could work here. Oh, all these villagers are going to be under threat here soon. More Rajputs being trained here. Stables are going to get sieged down, but it's going to buy Soldier a little bit more time as he's got 3 military buildings. 3 guard hussars are out. So Soldier really getting time to kind of rebuild the mass here. 1,000 wood coming out from A's. A's is actually backing off here, leaving the stables alive. Really allowing time for Soldier to even up this military graph. 2 caravels even being shipped. Oh, good trap for Soldier here. Massive trap getting the Axe Riders. Zams are here to get a lot of shots off. Oh, Zam's trying to chase down the other ones, though. Needs to maybe just start firing. Really nice trade there for Soldier. Probably picking off, like, I guess, like 3 free Axe Riders. But still pretty relevant. And Soldier's really working on evening up that military population. He is up in eco still. And wow, I mean, just like a minute or two ago, it was like 60 military to like 10, and now all of a sudden it's almost even. So just that India eco tick going away, and ooh, look at this. Soldier spotting the dock, and he's got his 2 war caravels. Oh, but Soldier may be moving too far out on the map, though. He's got the better eco, and the Axe Riders getting a little out of position, though, actually. And all the Wabakimi are going to get caught. This is going to be a massive surround for Soldier here, as all the Axe Riders are out of position. Very good trade for Soldier. Extremely good start to the fight, and now Zam's going to be getting on top of the Axe Riders, and wow, that was actually amazing for Soldier. Best fight Soldier could be hoping for here, as the caravels are actually attacking also. And Villagers getting caught here. A lot of Axe Riders still up, but yeah, this fight going as good for Soldier as he could have hoped for, as the Axe Riders got pulled away from the army, allowing a huge surround to get on top of all the skirmishers there. And yeah, Soldier coming out on top in this fight, and wow, what a game. And A's tapping out. Wow, Soldier. What a game. Wow, that was incredibly back and forth. And, man, so many different fights in this game. Soldier getting on water really probably helped him win this game. Good job identifying that. And, wow, what a game. What a back and forth game. Soldier staying in the game. So many times looked like he was maybe out of it, but just hanging in there. And Soldier tying this one up 2-2. Very well played there from both players. Triple. Somebody says triple stable OP. Yeah, just those 2 woodchuckers go, you know, for so long, helping out India so much, especially with going on C. All right, getting to Game 5 here. Game 5 going to be played on Great Basin, and we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel for A's. Let's see what civ A's gets here in game number 5. A's getting the port civilization. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel for Soldier. Let's see what civ Soldier gets here in game number 5. Soldier getting the Dutch civilization. All right, so it looks like Soldier's. I think he's out to prove a point this tournament, rather than kind of giving himself the best chance to win. I think he's been really wanting to practice new civs and learn new civs. So I think he's kind of rolling the dice and deciding not to use their civ respin so he can kind of learn some new civs. In the long run, it's a smart decision, but in the short term, it's not the smart decision since, you know, it's going to probably decrease his chance of potentially winning this game. As if he did respin, I'm pretty sure you'd probably be in a better position to gain a civ other than Dutch. But either way, I think this matchup here, Port versus Dutch, is pretty even. And this is the hunt on this map is pretty far out, so perhaps not even the best Port map. But Ace is pretty comfortable with ports, while SoldieR's not too comfortable with the Dutch civilization. So down in the south, we have SoldieR playing as the Dutch in the red, and up in the north in the blue, we have Aizamk playing as the Portuguese civilization. Game 5 here in this best of 5, so winner of this will move on to the round of 8, lock down a $20 prize, and continue their tournament run, while the loser of this will be knocked out and get no prize. A's going to pick up a 60 wood treasure very quickly, which is nice. SoldieR with his envoy scout moving about the map. Ooh, and he does see a 130 wood, but it's guarded by 3 grizzly bears, so it's a very hard treasure to take. But Portuguese only with 1 explorer, he could go for it. Could try to start whittling it down. SoldieR sign walk right past it, not even use a crack shot. Gonna pick up a 40 coin instead, which is quite nice. So kind of learning from game 1 actually. He's going for the low risk, the 0 risk medium reward treasure instead of the high risk high reward treasure. Looks like A is gonna be trying to pick up a medicine man. And let's see how both these players decide to play this one. Generally, both these civs like to get up to H3, so I could see like 2 naked FFs out of both players. However, you know, A's is A's, of course, and he's been known to do some port aggression with like a forward town center and racks. But this is game 5, so maybe he'll want to, you know, play it a little more standard or not be too crazy, especially versus Dutch, which can be, I guess, good at holding rushes.
No.
Looks like Ace must have Ace giving away some hints here, perhaps. Did Ace spyglass this? SoldieR backing off as Ace kind of let him know what was up. Ooh, and Ace shipping ATP, aging up and gonna claim the TP by SoldieR's town center. Very nice. And man, this port's such a unique civ where like generally they're a lower tier civ, but then on like high trading post maps they go from being a lower tier civ to like one of the best civs. So like honestly, this is actually probably a really good map for a port. I mean the hunts are really bad, so it kind of sucks there, but like Ace could potentially get 4 TP stagecoach, and that just becomes like really OP. SoldieR gonna perhaps build a trading post though, which I really like. Usually you don't see Dutch building trading posts, but just to prevent Ace from getting all 4. And SoldieR's not gonna get it in time though. Oh, and he's probably let's see if SoldieR gets this TP in time. It looks like he will, as Ace doesn't have enough wood. So it looks like SoldieR will claim 1 of the trading posts, which is massive. Going from 3 TPs to 1 compared to 4 to 0 is just such a massive difference. So that all of a sudden makes ATP not as, you know, nowhere near as significant, really. But Ace could always make a barracks and train some pikes, as this TP is pretty close to Ace's town center. Definitely unfortunate SoldieR was not able to get a more defendable trading post, but good job from Ace prioritizing these ones. Envoy tracking the converted wagon here. I think SoldieR is actually trying to race to the last TP, but wait a minute, he might actually... Oh, look at this. Wood crate's coming in just in time, allows Ace to get the TP, I think, barely in time there. That actually kind of would have been smart for SoldieR. And yep, we do have the classic A's play of the forward TC and barracks coming down here. And yeah, I think he's just going to train 5 pikes and immediately siege down this trading post and then lock down the 4 TP stage, which is just going to feel really good. But that will give SoldieR the information that there's early military units out. SoldieR now just putting up his first bank. 700 wood being shipped and a early barracks here from SoldieR. I'm not really sure that I like the barracks. It's just going to be impossible to really defend this. I mean, I guess maybe if there wasn't a TC here, SoldieR's maybe thinking he would maybe be able to defend it, but it ain't the case. SoldieR is going to pick up 130 wood charger, which is going to be massive. 5 pikes are going to take down this trading post very quickly. Market going down. Looks like Medicine Man and Envoy are friends here, going for a jog together. I've been tracking each other for a long time. I don't know how are they doing this? Like literally walking right next to each other. What the heck? Does Ace have him on like how is he like following him? I'm actually like really confused. This is like auto scouting. Is Ace like manually microing this? It feels like he's not. Why is he like tracking him? I'm so confused with this. Oh, he was just attacking him, punching him. He was like perfectly tracking him, but like not attacking. That's so weird. All right, he's just not tasked to attack him. All right, so we do have 2 banks up. Looks like the pikes are gonna cut off the Envoy here. 600 wood being shipped after 700 food phrase. Envoy is going to go down, but he is going to see like 10 pikes, so that's pretty good information to have. I mean, it's just so hard to siege a ATP trading post. I mean, 5 pikes I feel like aren't really enough to kill it. So I don't know if that's smart. Should maybe wait for more pikes. There's Stagecoach. Doing a good job of Explorer tanking a lot of shots, but also may go down actually. Yeah, the Explorer's actually going to get targeted down if SoldieR doesn't retreat with him. Skirmishers are in position. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the Explorer is going to get targeted down. Ooh, good skirm batch. Going to pick off at least 2 pikes here. Very good micro here from SoldieR. Should get a third, perhaps. 3 pikes for free, and the Medicine Man. Medicine Man actually slowing them down. But a really good trade here for SoldieR. Getting 3 pikes for free. Now targeting the Explorer. And take out the trading post here. And he also managed to save his Explorer. So very good trades here for SoldieR. The snare is connected. That is a lot of crossbow though, however. Pikes being trained here is going to perhaps kill the... force the Explorer back off just in time. Allowing the skirmishers to get unsnared. But now the pikes are snared. Uh-oh, a lot of crossbows here. SoldieR's going to be forced to retreat. SoldieR going to try to rebuild this trading post here, but there are a lot of crossbowmen pushing his base. That was the 8 crossbow shipments and a little timing push here. SoldieR pulling in a lot of those into this TC here. Oh my god, there's Huss. SoldieR trying to age here. Gonna have to call Minutemen. Let's see if you can get this Minutemen call in time. There are the Minutemen getting on top of the crossbowmen. Pretty good start to the fight, and Pikes getting on top of the Huss. So pretty good start for the fight here for SoldieR. Pikes going in cover mode. All in all, SoldieR, making a really good trade out of the situation. Actually, an incredible trade. And wow, I mean that was looking really bad for SoldieR, but SoldieR getting that trade going. Oh, and 3 Huss. Wow, an incredible trade for SoldieR here. That was kind of looking bad for SoldieR, but SoldieR really good control in that fight, and SoldieR actually completely cleaning this up. And a massive trade for SoldieR. I feel like our units lost there. I know not everything was in that one fight, but let's see, 8 to 10, and I mean it was definitely a good trade for SoldieR. SoldieR was trying to age kind of there, and yeah, cleaning up that entire army there with not much. So look at the recalculated eco. We have SoldieR currently up 7 villagers. However, There's 3 TPs to 1, so A's currently basically up 2 TPs, which means A's probably slightly in favor of Eco right now. Also has 2 town centers. Both players just with hunting dogs, now economic theory coming in actually. More Hus are coming on in as walls are trying to go down here. But I think SoldieR can probably get a lot of volleys in here. Ooh, and even Pikes being trained. This should be good. At least one little volley there from the skirmishers. Nice little trade there for SoldieR. Steel traps now coming in for Aizamk. And SoldieR is now on his way up to H3. So is Aizamk here. So both players aging, looking at the recalculated eco 40 to 36, but the 2 TPs puts Aizamk slightly in favor in the eco game here. More walls coming down for SoldieR. SoldieR only on 3 banks here as he's adding a stable. Neither player with a shipment available. Yeah, so it actually looks like SoldieR's kind of on the timer here, where he's going to have to make something happen. He's just very slightly out-equaled, but Aizamk's going to have 3 town centers. So wall's getting up just in time. Oh, however, there... Oh, no, there's not a gap. Nice wall there from SoldieR just in time. And SoldieR's also... He's going to have to start getting out on the map and... yeah, make some moves, make something happen here soon. Reuters are being trained along with skirmishers. Looking at the military population, SoldieR up by 8 military. Do we have another barracks going down for A's? Looks like he may be going heavy casted doors actually. Not sure if SoldieR is going to know that he's kind of has to push here. As yeah, looking at the eco graph really getting evened up. And A's with the up 2 TPs. Wow, looks like A's is actually macroing for the industrial age, which could be really good for SoldieR. I don't think A's macro got out of whack. I think he's just macroing for the age up. Oh, and look at this! Is SoldieR going to scout the TC wagon? It may still get up. He does see the wagon. He's going to try to snare it, and the cav are racing there. Oh, and this is going to be not good for A's. Town center gets placed down right away, but oh, now actually pulling back with the Reuters doesn't want to get caught by Hus, as that's actually a smart move, and that's what Ace is going for, trying to pull the Hus in to save the TC wagon. 3 Hussars and 2 Pikes going to siege it, and perhaps we'll have to see how much siege damage they can do here. Veteran Hus may get caught here. Reuters are getting moving in there on time though, and this is actually good for SoldieR. Yeah, connecting the snare, and now Reuters are in position, and TC will get up for A's, but Reuters getting some pretty good hits in here. And this is actually a really good trade for SoldieR. A's hanging out a bit longer than he really should be, losing a lot of vet Hus there. SoldieR killing one of the trading posts there. And it looked like, okay, now it looks like A's is actually committing to the H3. He was floating a lot of res there for a while, but and he was kind of housed, but it looks like now he's just committing to the H3 play. SoldieR adding in another bank here, found his 4th bank, and his 2nd stable and an arsenal. Losing a couple villas, not what you want here, as he is behind an eco by... yeah, not by, barely behind. Bank gets up, kind of evens it up, but 3 TCs to 1 just feels scary. Feels like SoldieR needs to make a move and kind of push out soon. Castadors are interesting unit. Only 105 HP, 25 ranged attack compared to 144 and 18. Castador's going to get a free volley, picking off a villager, maybe a second here. SoldieR actually retreating too much. He's letting a second vill go down there. Should just be fighting with the skirms. Oh my god, bleeding out villagers left and right here. Attack with the skirms. Wow, SoldieR just donating like 4 villagers there. Looks like SoldieR is going to get a massive trade here and should clean up all these castadors, which is really big. But bleeding out so many villagers. Another vill probably going to go down here before the castadors die. Lost like 6 villagers. Like, honestly, that maybe is probably a good trade for A's. A's lost like 10 castadors for like 6 vills. I don't know. Pretty even trade, I suppose. And we do have pretty upgraded hussars here. I really need to get some water. Arsenal going down for A's. And yeah, looking at the recalculate equal 57 to 49 with 2 TPs 1. So SoldieR really needs to even it up. But here we go. This is how you do it. Getting these huss raids in and catching quite a few vills here actually. A's was just now. Oh, but look at SoldieR getting caught himself. The TP giving line of sight here, and SoldieR kind of crawling back in with the raids, but now losing a lot of his own villagers. Nice single huss raid and escaping with some of the villagers. So. Oof, but looking at that recalculated eco, every second that goes by is just better and better for the Portuguese here. Good catch from SoldieR here, trying to snare the goons. And Reuters moving on in too, so this is what SoldieR needs. He needs to get these good trades in. Cav combat coming in, and these huss are really strong here. And trying to connect and trap the goons, and the Reuters are now coming in. And good trades coming in here for SoldieR. Really catching all these cav from Aizamk here. And now trying to target these vills here. And SoldieR has a superior military, so yeah, he's kind of falling behind an eco here, but this is just what SoldieR needs here to perhaps just force a fight. And he's in the middle of town centers though, so like potential Minutemen pops. But still getting a lot of good catches in. Whoa, and we got some Ronins being shipped. Oh god, and everything's kind of jammed in here. They're going to do a lot of damage, I think. And villagers tanking. Oh, this is probably going to go good for Ace here. Reinforcing the skirms. Ronins are, I think, actually went down quite quickly there. Some more reinforcing Reuters. Fortunately, a bit of a lag spike here. A couple Ronins still up, though. All in all, oh, there's still quite a few castadors over here. Yeah, and all in all, this is looking quite well for A's. And now SoldieR looking to be in a spot, really poor spot here. And yes, that really needed to go good for SoldieR, and it did not. Those Ronins coming in just in time, and vill pull. So SoldieR down 16 villagers and a trading post. And losing more villagers here. SoldieR's villager control was a bit sloppy this game. Oh, this is an extremely late play. Well, actually, I don't know, really late place of mines, but you got the banks, of course. Military is dead even, 58-58. So I mean, now SoldieR actually slightly ahead. So SoldieR needs to get a good trade here, and perhaps he can. He's got a very strong huss, but he's still gonna be bleeding out more vills. Unfortunately, doing a nice little like single huss raid. But he's losing his own vills, and Huss are moving in. If they catch the castadors, this could be really good. Could potentially be a really good trade for SoldieR here. This is what he needs. But there are a lot of dragoons there as the Reuters are trying to catch up, and the skirmishers are a bit behind. Skirmishers too far behind as the Huss are actually now starting to get bled out. The skirmishers were just not where they need to be. I mean, the castadors are going down, but the Huss are staying alive for so long. And now Skirmishers getting snared with the Reuters. Very good control there with snaring the Reuters. Now Skirmishers getting a lot of volleys in on the goons. And this is actually what SoldieR needs. This is ending up to be a really good trade for SoldieR. Even though the Skirmishers took a while to get in there. Wow, SoldieR crawling his way kind of back in this. Really good trade there for SoldieR. He is down 18 villagers though and a trading post. And woo, Bestieros is out. And all of a sudden the Eco's military pops are even again. While SoldieR being behind in military by significant amounts. Big batch of Huss here, as Ace is maybe getting out of position here. Oh, good surround. Ace really sleeping. What is he doing? The goons! The goons! He's got a lot of goons, but very bad control from Ace here. As so many of the best heroes got caught out of position. What SoldieR needed, but still, even with that being all said and done, I mean, 9 Reuters coming in. Obviously, an amazing trade there for SoldieR, but maybe not even enough. Oh, SoldieR is building the trading post, which is nice. Going to even up the ecos a little bit. Oh, do we have organ guns in queue, though? 2 organs in queue. Sieging down the barracks with just Reuters here. And Vil may get picked off. Nice little tower here. But now we've not seen many Huss from SoldieR. He's got the really strong Huss. But only a single Huss on the field. Minutemen get called and try to connect the snare. But SoldieR kind of retreating on time here. Trading post gets sieged down. But now SoldieR's aware of the organs. However, oh god, he somehow like got himself snared again. He's like trying to target the organs with skirms. Oh, this does not look good. Moving in the Reuters to target the organs. I don't know. I mean, the 2 organs are dealt with, but a lot of the Huss are getting on top of the Reuters. Reuters a bit out of position here. Skirms are still getting a lot of volleys in. Yeah, those Reuters really went down a lot quicker than they should have. And yeah, I felt like that trade could have went better for SoldieR. And yeah, now all of a sudden it's looking very in favor for A's again. He is dealing with the vet Huss though. I think SoldieR's making too many Reuters. Should probably go back to the Huss. That's what was really helping him. And his the Reuters are just pretty weak in general. They only have 1 card, while his Huss, has were like triple upgraded. But he feels like he needs an anti-cav for the skirmishers, so that kind of makes sense. Reuters is getting on top of the organs. And they're going to take out the organs. Oh, but there's 5 vet Huss. Oh, and a fort going down. SoldieR looking like he's running out of options here. Skirmishers getting caught there as the fort is getting built. And really good series here, but looks like A's is kind of starting to run away with this game. Villagers getting caught out. Extremely close series here, but I think A's is wrapping this one up here. Huss raid coming on in. And just a lot of villagers going down here for SoldieR. Yeah, and the eco is just half of the Portuguese eco now. And SoldieR tapping out, calling the GG. So Aizamk takes this series 3-2, and Aizamk will move on to the round of 8. SoldieR not using the respin this series. I think he wanted to try out the new civs, but yeah, I mean, Ducks can have pretty good boom potential, but I mean the round pop was really clutch. Yeah, it didn't do as much, but it was still pretty big there.
Yes.
They threw everything into mayhem. Yeah. Yeah, SoldieR didn't use the respin this series. He got two of his worst civs too. He got Dutch and Japan. Ended up losing with both of those. But he's been wanting to play new civs, and I guess he probably kind of prioritized him trying to learn new civs to improve in the long term. And A's also not using his own respin, so nobody used the respin. Very good series, very close series, and A's taking this one 3-2.